Okay, so this is your mini quiz number 3, the last one of the unit. So here we go. So rectangular block of metal weighs that amount of mass. The dimensions of the block are that. From this data, what is the density of copper? So the density equals mass divided by volume. So I know that the mass is right here. So my M is 1896 grams. And then I divide it by the volume. So my volume is that times that times that. So when I put that into my calculator, let's see here, 8.4 times 5.5 times 4.6, I get 212.52. Okay, so then when I divide 896 divided by 212.52, I get 8.92151 and some more. But then we need to go back and look at sig figs. So I know that in my givens, there are 2 in each one of these, and there are 4 here. So I'm going to be using 2 sig figs. 1, 2. That 2 keeps the 9 the same. So my answer should be 8.9. And if we look at our units, these are centimeters cubed, so technically it should be 8.9 grams per centimeter cubed, or you could have put milliliters because they equal the same. But you do need to have a label, so you get a point for the work, you got a point for the right sig fig answer, and this is an 8, and then you have a point for your correct label. All right, so here is your answer. Down here, number 2, a cup of gold colored metal beads are measured to have a mass of 425 grams. By water displacement, you found the volume to be 48.0 centimeters cubed. Given the following densities, identify the metal. So density is just that. So when I 425, put this in my calculator, divided by 48, I get 8.854. And using sig figs, I have 3. So 1, 2, 8.85. Well, even though none of these answers match up perfectly, I know that one of them has to be the answer, so B should be my answer. So this one was worth 2 points, work point, and then circling the right letter. This one was worth 3 points. Then down here, this one will be worth 3 points as well. So with this one, you have a bunch of trading and farm animals going on. So Jonathan raised 60 goats, then entered a series of business transactions. He traded all the goats for sheep at an exchange rate of, so here's your first equality, 5 goats equals 7 sheep, right there. Next, he exchanged all the sheep for hogs at a rate of 4 sheep. 4 sheep equals 2 hogs. Okay, how many hogs did he get? So here's my conversion factors. Here's what my given. So 60 goats we start with, and I know that for every 5 goats we get 7 sheep. Goats are canceled out. Now we're in the unit of sheep, and then we can get out of sheep and into hogs right here. I know that for every 4 sheep I get 2 hogs. All right, so now that I'm in the correct unit of what I want to be in because of how many hogs did he get, I know that I'm done. Sheep are crossed out. So now I just do the math. 60 times 7 times 2. Divide all that by 20 because 5 times 5. And I get 42 hogs. Okay, so you got a point for the right work, you got a point for the right number, and then you got a point for the right label. Okay, I hope that helps.